Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Shepherd, and today we're going to talk a little bit about telling time. You can see on our clock that we have a big hand and a little hand. The little hand always tells us what time it is, what the hour is. So if I move that little hand all the way around like this and I keep this big hand right there and it's pointing to this number, we all know that that number is 9, so the time would be 9 o'clock. And you can see that this clock has the numbers 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I moved it here, can you tell me what time it would be? If you said 8 o'clock, you're correct. Very good. Now this type of clock is a clock we have in our classroom. We have one similar to it hanging on the wall in our classroom, and it's called an analog clock. Analog. So it just has the numbers going around in order, starting with 12, working its way all the way around. And anywhere you put your little hand, that's what time it is. For example, now that would be 3 o'clock if you said. Correct. Great job. Now we also have another clock. It's called a digital clock. And a digital clock basically tells us the same time that it is, using different way of displaying it or showing it. So let's see, we're going to put this back to the number right here. Oop, my big hand's gone a little crazy. 9 o'clock. Everybody see that? So it's 9 o'clock. And if we look over here at our digital clock, look at that. It says the same thing. 9 o'clock. The double zeros mean o'clock. This is called a digital clock because it has lights on it, and the numbers look a little bit different than the numbers on our analog clock. Can you see that? So those times are the same, except one shows it this way and one has a big hand and a little hand. So the next lesson we're going to do together, you're going to see the page that has big hand and little hand, and we're going to try and figure out the times using our analog clock and our digital clock. Okay, let's get started.